see it swimming
All right,
towards
shore
it.
side, we're set at 800. We're going to start our transect right now at 0213. All right, what do you see, Roland?
Great, thanks, Dan.
It's went out of the spec, out of range. Possibly jelly upper left. Pink.
Upper left.
Yeah, it's now center with lasers. And it's
put
gone
lasers on.
upper right. Pink.
I see it. You want to go in?
Yeah.
And Nav, what I'd suggest, you can help me keep an eye on everything here.
All right, we can turn the lasers off, Dan.
You want them off? Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you're wide.
I know it was a Keating nap that went through.
Right hand side coming to center. Possibly inverted jelly.
Center right.
Getting blown here. Hold on.
What? Thank you. Now it's at top center.
Stand by one. Hold on, Mike. We'll be right back with you.
All right, copy that.
Are we going to pause our time?
Pause it.
Yeah, you're drifting off. You want me to come around more to starboard?
Looks like Sarah Vollmer.
Okay.
Looking right up there, sawtooth eel.
Okay.
Seen a number of these on some of the midwater dives we've conducted in this expedition.
Copy that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's set at 45 now. Okay.
There.
You're not going to do it on auto depth? You're not doing it on auto depth? Okay, sure.
All right, sorry about that, Mike. We just had to adjust our setup a little bit. But let's try this again. We'll start our transect again, 800 meters, starting now at 0216. All right, Roland, let's do it.
Great, thanks a lot.
Center screen right.
Zoom in.
Like a Keating nap. Out of here.
Do you want to zoom in, Roland?
Yep. Still floating towards it.
Okay, he's coming towards us. Okay.
Focus is pretty far out right now.
Okay.
Of course, I see your tether's pretty far out as well.
Thanks, man. That's good.
All right, we can zoom out.
Upper center. Actually, center from that shot. This one under.
Any current we need to deal with?
I'm not feeling much of a current
I
here.
think if you straighten up your camera, we'll have more time in the light.
Wait, what was that about?
Something in.
Something serious, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it possible to
Siphonophore, yeah.
the camera up a little so we've got more
You want me
light?
to tip up on that?
Sure.
Don't have
Yeah.
big robot.
We just did
We
that.
got something on
We just
Sirius
raised it up.
camera. Oop.
We just raised it up.
All right, that's out of the light pool now.
Yeah.
All right, I got a lag here in Japan.
Going back to 45.
I think
there it
floating
is.
on the left side.
Left side rolling?
Yep.
Okay, let's zoom in.
Folks, a reminder to mute the telecon when you're not talking, or just listen on the telecon and mute the live feeds. We are getting some feedback.
Yeah, it's going down below.
Full wide.
Tilt my camera up. Don,
Yeah.
A little higher.
stand by.
Want me to follow you?
Hold on 1 second. I was, my Z bias was a little low and I was floating up toward you, but I'm coming back down now. Yeah, I'm just going to do auto depth here.
Okay.
Okay, feed one's back.
All right. How
Something
about this?
straight
rolling?
up.
Here we go, center screen. Great. ROV Singapore. Great. That's great. So we want to see if we can get in on the center
Gone.
of that organism there and take a look. Right between those two lobes, they're moving.
Yeah, he came right towards us pretty quick.
Disappeared.
Yeah.
Looks to be a species of Bassus siroe. You can tell by the tentacle bulbs being at the top of the stem of the end. I say top, I mean Bassus. And it's got a dark duck.
Just straight ahead, upper left.
Thanks, Google.
Little dot, now it's centered.
Go ahead and zoom in.
So the unidentified organism we saw before, our crustacean person thought it might have been a molt or something. Our fish person thought it might have been a larval lampridiform fish. And our squid person thought it might have been a paralarval stereotoothed squid.
Now, it had to be a siphonophore in that case.
Okay, let's come out. Tilting up. So it seems like the current is coming more from this direction, doesn't it? Oh, we got something big
Upper
there. Zoom in.
left. Okay.
Here we go. Center right.
Also possibly a piece of
siphonophore here?
plastic.
No. Yep. Siphonophore. Great.
Looks like it might be a Bargmania. We can get a bit closer, I can get an ID on that, I think.
Here comes the zoom.
He's coming in pretty fast, rolling. Moving toward him.
You can see at the top there the metaphor. Necrophores at the top are clear. Or the cytosome at the bottom.
Go ahead.
And those long filaments coming off of the cytosome at the bottom. That's great.
So we need to see if the swimming bells, if they have a T-shaped nectar sac or not. If we see it from the side, and the whitish cloudiness
You can see on Sirius.
inside of the nectaphore seems to be the same thickness. It'll be a Bargmania.
If we could zoom in on the front half of that, where the bells are
You can try
contracting,
it rolling.
more
It's gone
spaces
away
apart
from you.
would be great.
Yeah.
Maximum focus out.
Yeah. He's moving away, and I got to move back towards Sirius here. I'm getting pretty far away, so let's come out.
You're seeing
Fantastic.
current
Okay,
from the
thanks a
west.
lot, guys. Crew camera work. Thank you.
Yeah, it seems to be coming out of the west.
That would be expected based on Borealis.
What's that, Dave?
That would be expected
I think that's
based on the spiral.
what we'll have to do going towards the particles and looking for large targets, because the small ones are just going to swim or float away rapidly.
I'll come around
Yeah,
more to the
I
west.
agree.
Something left.
Yeah, I'll move under you, Don.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to kind of turn your head to the left.
Yep,
See-
to the west, coming around.
Hold on, Roland. We're adjusting because of the current.
Okay.
Anybody's looking at D2, there's quite a few objects in the Sirius camera. The additional siphonophores.
Just so you're aware, Dan, I'm only broadcasting on the XRV, so we'll just have you on the OKEX. That'll minimize it a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only on OKEX right now. Thanks, Roland. All right, I think we're facing more into the current now.
Upper left.
For left. You can zoom in.
Go.
He's at the optimal position or no depth or distance away from you.
Fish.
Bruce on the line?
I'm on the line. I can't tell what it is. It's not a... Oh, boy, what is this? It looks like it has telescopic eyes. Oh, it's an eel leptocephalus, I think. And it's got a very short gut. It looks like a kind of a short loop gut, like maybe that of a netostomatid eel,
far away from
which is
you.
a demersal eel. It's not a cerebromerid. It's not an emixiid. It's not one of the pelagic species. I think it's a demersal one.
zooming
If
away.
it
All right,
turned
let's go forward.
like it did for an instant, we could see, but it looked like it had a relatively short gut with some distinct curves and swellings, which is more characteristic of the netostomatidae, the duck-billed eel.
It's disappearing.
Yeah, I gotta center up again here.
Minute left.
What's the angle of your camera at the moment?
It's even level.
Okay. Bottom right, white.
Bottom right. Go ahead.
I feel like leptocephalus are the things that I always see.
Mucus or something there.
That looks like a larvation house.
Larvation house, what's left of it.
Let's go ahead and zoom out.
Yep. Larvation house. That's good, thanks, Dan.
Straight line, top center, shiny.
I see it.
You can get one more.
It just disappeared.
Yeah.
I think I might see it. Nope.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and zoom in, Roland. Right there.
Mucus strand, I think.
Yeah. Okay, let's zoom out.
It's about time.
All right. That's going to do it for our 800-meter transect. We're going to get set up to start ascending. Don, I'm going to...
Copy that, Dan. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you. Don, I'm going to lateral over,
Okay.
center up in your view.
Okay. I'm coming up at 10 meters a minute, is that right?
Yeah, in just a minute here. I'll get centered in your camera.
Okay.
Tilt my camera up.
All right.
We'll get set up. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring the swing arms in.
Copy that.
Suspect maybe the current's out of the northwest. See that? So
Yeah.
trying to line up with
The particles. No. Well, try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Try it on the next run.
Yeah.
I'll come around.
Yeah, let's try a 300.
300?
Yeah.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, the tether's looking better now. Alright, I'm going to tilt my camera up, Roland.
Copy that.
And if you want to go ahead and zoom in past the brow. And then I'll turn off the main lights. Yeah, this looks pretty nice, I think.
Okay.
All right, Don, you want to start coming up? 10 meters per minute.
10 meters.
That's with the focus on the majority of the particles that I see.
Okay. Okay. Hear that, Don?
No, what? 12, right, copy that.
I'm going to tilt up a little more, see what that does for us. Go ahead and zoom in, Roland.
I think it gives us a narrower field. Doesn't change the amount of light we're seeing.
Okay, coming up.
Lots of marine snow.
And the larvation housing.
When I was preparing my defense, I wanted a picture of marine snow to put in my defense pack. And it's like the most common thing that we see out here, and therefore no one's ever taken a still picture of it. They had to contact a whole bunch of people, and finally, I think Rod Sherlock finally found something for me, and I got Embari scientist.
Yeah, I think we're much better aligned with the current now.
Okay. Is it enough that when we're stationary, you'd like us to move into it?
No. I think
Okay.
it's light enough we can maintain our position
Or
here.
with it, rather, but...
Yeah. So I'm seeing the tether stream a little bit to the port side, so do you want to try turning your head to starboard? Just a touch.
Copy that.
That'll help us dial in the current by the time we get up to 700. That's cool. Alright, Roland, let's try one thing real quick. I'm going to tilt max up. Actually, I'm already there. Okay.
Sirius at 700. I'll come post stop at 685.
Thanks, John.
Copy.
Don't know if it's our angle or what,
I'll
or
stop 685.
depth, but definitely seeing more stuff passing through today.
Yeah.
Bringing the arms out.
Go ahead. All right, we are at 700 meters. Let's go ahead and start our 700 meter transect right now at 0237.
Great, thanks, Dan.
Got your light bars restrung out?
Working on
On
it.
the
the
way up here,
mains
I think
back
we saw a
on.
lot of stuff. Certainly a lot of marine snow and a lot of different small targets going by. So it's good news. Hopefully we'll see a lot at this level.
center, there's a slight diagonal to the right, swimming.
You want to zoom in?
Like a fish.
Fish.
Yeah, I think that could be a cyclothony, one of the gynostomatids.
Out of the light.
Okay, and zoom out.
Great. Thanks, Bruce. Need any more video?
Well,
The key thing with cyclothonia is they're very hard to
All right, down here at
Going out of
320,
the light.
thermometer at 45.
Diagonal up.
have to do things like count
Straight
gill
up.
makers and look at the
Go ahead.
jaws. But we do quite abundant at these guys on many of these guys.
Starting to disappear in the light.
So, narcomeducing.
Zoom out.
Yeah, the cyclothonia and the ketignates are not really identifiable videos. They were there concentrating on larger animals like this.
Swimming bottom. Right.
That could have been Aegina.
Disappearing.
Yeah, I need to push over Roland.
Yep.
Zoom out.
How many tentacles did it have?
I could clearly see 2, but it could have been more. It was a little tough.
Like a jelly swimming right.
I'm gonna do a quick zoom.
If it had 2, it would be Fulmundagina. 2 would be Fulmundella. And if it had 4, it would be a recently described species, Fulmundagina.
Okay. Great. Thanks, Google. I'll have to look at that video again after.
No clue.
Copepod.
Okay, let's let it go.
Great. Thanks, Dan.
Top right. It's going out of the light.
Sorry, Roland, I gotta come over.
Yep. I'll point it out. You decide to take it or not.
Okay, thank you.
Come in center, top.
Almost back in a comfortable position. So, Mike, what I think is going to work best is Roland and I will use our best judgment to pick out targets
Jelly.
because we really need to have an immediate reaction when we see something interesting. But as soon as we get a zoom in, you can tell us whether or not you want to keep going or to take some time to look at it. How does that sound?
That's perfect, Dan. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Roland, let's call it out.
Yep. Top right.
Top right, go ahead.
Turn off screen. Jelly being blown around.
Yeah. All right, let's come out.
I think that white thing is a mucus strand.
Okay, we'll skip it. About that
Top
there.
center.
Yeah, let's zoom in.
It's a longer mucus strand.
Oh, no.
Nope. Go to the top. Go to the top.
All right, siphonophore. Yeah, it could be a Preyed. We want to get good focus on the top there, that pulsing section.
Got any more zoom?
I got more zoom, but no more light. Actually, I'm sorry. That's max zoom, but I don't have any more light.
This, some of the feeding filaments fully extended.
Gaining up doesn't help.
Yeah. I think he's kind of drifting away from us. I'll try to get a little closer.
You need to see the internal picture of the bell, so more light on it or something maybe.
Yep. You got that, Dan? See if we can light and focus on the pulsing cell would help us out.
I'm sorry, Mike, you're a little quiet.
They want us to push in some more to see if we can get more light on it.
Okay.
Imaging on the pulsing bell at the top of the animal.
Sure. I will do my best.
The branching pattern of the somatosys, it should be the whitish body inside that bell will tell us.
Go ahead, Roland.
That's pretty good.
Still far away.
Yeah.
Focus isn't far.
stand by my prop wash probably here.
That's good. That's good video there. Thanks, Dan. That's great.
Okay, let's zoom out.
Google, I think we got to go internal of those two swimming bells.
Bringing the camera back
Thanks,
down.
Dan. Good work, guys.
Alright, nice job rolling. It's hard for me to judge distance, so actually knowing how far you're focusing does help out.
Yeah, I think we caught it.
The orange coloration suggests it might be a Gethmo feed, which normally has branching and bifurcating canals coming up where the somatocyst is.
Thanks, Google.
Coming center. It's moving.
Center? Upper?
Center, center.
Go ahead.
Probably a copepod.
Little guy.
Yeah, he's actually inside your lens.
Yeah. There's something there. You want to go for it?
He's also close to you.
Too close? Okay.
Yeah.
Zoom out.
Less than half focus, top left.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Little fish.
How are we doing on our transect time now?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Still go closer if you
fish
can.
here.
Okay, moving closer.
Still going away from you.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's also getting
Bruce,
above
what do
me.
you think?
Okay, let's zoom out. That's my
Well,
mouse
this could be
rotating.
another cyclophony, but a different species than we saw before. This could be one of the small pale
Left-hand
ones,
side.
like alba or
Coming
signata.
center.
Oh, I see it.
But it's just a guess. The fins look
Wanna
like
zoom in?
they're gonostinated.
Great. Thanks, Bruce. The same one, maybe another one?
It's definitely a different guy.
Here.
Go ahead.
He's going out of the light,
Yeah.
but he's close to you. Really small.
It's a small fish.
They don't need to
All right. Thanks for rolling.
Thanks, Dan.
Oh, here's something.
Copepod close in.
Go ahead.
It's really close to you.
Go ahead and zoom in. He's swimming away.
Yep.
Something down below your
Oh, yeah?
port skid there. See it?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Full wide.
Let's take a look at that rolling. There's something down below my toes. Good eye, Don.
Just
Back
is
up
it
a little bit.
squid ink or is it siphon?
up.
Pushing in.
This could be squid ink.
Yeah, it looks like it, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Tilt up.
Moving forward. Just bring it up into view.
Yep. And Mike Vecchione is just chiming in, and Karen said the same thing. So,
Can you do different? Can you identify what squid?
That's cool.
Seems a little prop wash toward it,
Full wide.
That's
maybe. Maybe
rolling.
one more zoom.
One more zoom, I'm being told.
Might want to spin around the other direction.
Yep.
Top right. Coming center.
That's about it.
Go ahead.
Take this
Last zoom.
Looks like a fish. I don't know what it is. Okay, they'll want this.
Anything, Mike?
It's going under you.
Oh, let's
going
keep
out of
moving
light.
on this. This is interesting.
You want to go in tight real quick? I'm backing up. John, you might have to come
Yeah,
up.
I'm going to come up and tip down on the camera a little bit.
Up. Well,
Wow, you've got a colony, a protest colony there.
Yep. That was great.
all right. Well, I think that's all the time we got.
You know, Nick, nothing about their reproduction.
Still there if you
Very
want it.
interesting. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, let's move on. And set up here.
Okay,
Right.
that
Thanks,
bar
guys. Looks like we're moving up to 600.
Set your camera back up and
Copy
we'll
that.
Good shot there.
move forward. Perfect.
Got some light flares.
Yeah, Kelvin Ains.
Camera 45.
All right.
Ready to go
Start
up?
Coming up.
Okay.
You're leaving 700 meters.
12 again.
10-11 is fine.
10, 11. Copy that.
That last protest colony looked a bit like Philodendrid Phaeodarian, and we know very little about their reproduction. One or two species have been found in pairs still attached to each other, which suggests they reproduce by binary fission or something
Slow down a
and
little bit.
make colonies.
Okay.
The one we just saw is different to that, so really looking forward to seeing that video a bit later. Speaking of the devil, there was a philodendrid then.
I was just going to say, Dougal, just as you're explaining that, one comes by the screen.
That was neat and serious. How does this look to shoreside? Is this kind of ascent getting you what you need?
Yeah, this video looks good, Dan. Thank you.
Great.
I think this is as optimum as we can get on the ascent, so I think this is perfect.
Okay, Roland agrees. He seems happy with this. Or thinks it's the best we can get with the configuration. I think we have a narrower depth at which we have light, but what is lit up looks really nice. You can see a lot more particles than you can with the mains on and the camera pointed down.
As you start
Yeah, I
to wrap,
agree with that. I think we're seeing a lot more today than we have on some of the other ones. I feel like the captain's improving, so this is great.
as before you slow down those last few meters, I can try pulling out just to compare what the difference is.
Sure.
But this, to me, looks the best.
Have you tried this for your transects?
We could try it. Just keep the camera pointed up.
Just keep it there.
The lighting is, I mean,
The lighting
pretty
is
nice.
good, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Roland? Do you want to give it a shot on this transect? Maybe keeping the mains off and keeping the Zeus pointed upward a bit to keep this lighting?
I don't think it's going to give us the best because I think it's going to go out of field really fast over our heads.
Okay.
Where when you got it all pointed forward, you've got some time to go up and down. Because right now, I think you're looking within a meter of the focus light pull.
About a meter away.
Meter, maybe a meter and a half. It's a guess.
But whatever you get in there is going to be really good, though, right?
Yeah, but are you going to be able to keep it there with the currents?
Well, we can give it a shot real quick, just for a couple minutes, and see what we can do.
Because they think everything that's going to come in as you push towards it, it's going to go down.
Right.
Or you're going to be trying to ascend the vehicle.
I'm just going to tilt down real quick,
Copy that.
so I see something in the manip cam.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Big siphonophore.
Yeah.
All deployed. Nice.
Coming back up.
Sirius at 600. I'll stop at 585.
Okay. How are we doing on time, Nav? Great. Okay. So we're just a minute or two behind. coming up on 600 meters.
Okay, Sirio, stop. 585. Okay, bringing the arms out.
Great. Yeah, I think Roland's right. It's
Okay.
such a narrow see that the depth at which the light is
Yeah, yeah.
propagating
Come
is so
into
narrow.
it, then
Yeah.
back out 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
Okay, the arms are out.
All right, I'll get the mains back on, and we will start our 600 meter transect at 0301.
There's a white speck left. Pink speck going off center. Left.
Looks like the current is coming maybe a bit more out of the
Top center.
east now, according to the tether. So I'm
Top
going
left.
to turn my head here.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do the
Turn my
same.
head to face more into the current.
Looks like it's still swishing by you.
Yeah, I'm moving over under dawn. Under Sirius here. There we go. Okay, pushing forward. All right, Roland.
Okay. Straight ahead. Medusa or something. Bottom left.
Let's go for this one, top right.
Okay.
Wait for your call, Mike.
It's getting near your lens.
Yes, telecreated.
It's getting
Please put a
super
note on top,
close.
please.
1 point.
Starting to drift away. It's in your optimal
I'm
position.
backing up. I'm backing up from him.
Yep.
Do we want to keep looking
We
at
have
this
a
or
knob
move on?
on top and knobs out to the side as well as we calibrate minimum. Seems like it might be.
I can see a faint knob on the top. Google.
It's a little bit far away from you.
More zoom and focus would be great.
More zoom and focus.
Actually, we need more
These
light.
are like knobs on the edges of the margin of the bow.
He's going up.
Disappearing over your top.
You
Yeah,
can see the
he's on top of us
distal
now.
tips to the
Yeah,
tentacles
so back
and the wide radial canals of the gonads across the heart, which shows that the telecreated.
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Go ahead.
Another Phaedarian. Radiolarian. Much more normal one than the last one we saw.
It's in your optimal position right now.
Is this a single individual? Or
Still
is it
coming closer.
colony? Oh, yeah. Only each one of those little knobs.
Interesting shape, isn't it?
Yeah, still coming closer. Starting to drift back away.
If you get a little bit closer view, so you can see where those lines get
I think he's getting pretty close to us, right, Roland?
Yep, he's
Backing
getting
up.
close.
and that'll be good
Can
enough.
you come up a little bit, Don?
Copy that.
And turn your head.
Still got 16
It's going away from you.
Delta Z.
He's in the optimal
More
lighting
than that.
position right now.
I'm backing up toward you.
Okay.
This is a Tuscarora.
Ah. Alright, let's let him go. I'm drifting off.
Yeah, I tried to go for the zoom once you got
Sorry.
best
No,
center.
no, that was good. I just sort of drifting off of Sirius's view. Coming back around. Zoom on that guy.
Top, go to the top, right.
The last one was the Theodorian in the order Paco
Zoom
Calcida,
out.
the family Tuscarora Day. I'll tell you more than that.
He didn't like our prep wash there.
You won't be able to identify that. We can keep going.
Top left.
Ah, yeah. Interesting.
He's going to be very
That's across the top.
easy to blow around. But he looks like he's in your optimal light. Tilt up.
Great.
Go ahead.
A quick look at the center part.
Tina 4.
Is he drifting away?
He's sitting idle.
Hold it right here then, as best I can.
It might
He's
be
pretty far from you, though.
Some of it triangular.
Looks like it, but we're looking at it
Going to try to slowly push in.
Okay.
I'll pull focus with you if you keep him
I think I
centered.
can see gravity is at the top, kind of bent outwards in your
He's
midline.
getting out of the light,
Is he drifting away?
drifting away.
Ah,
He's coming toward you very slowly. He's drifting away.
We're involved in the description of it.
pushing forward.
If you may, as plug you. The presence of tentacles or not down near the
Still
mouth in
drifting
between
away.
the lobes is important to tell the species.
Starting to come toward you very slowly.
George Matsumoto, who described it, is in
Mostly
our chat
staying
room.
idle.
He says it's
At a far
it
distance.
must be.
Yeah, I'm pushing forward, and I think we're just drifting at the same rate.
Yeah, I think it's the current.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom out.
Such a beautiful view. Do I have
We'll
to?
leave it. We'll leave it.
Yeah.
Roland wants to keep it for a
See
second.
if you can keep pushing in.
What do you think, Mike? Do you want to get closer, or are you happy with this?
I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, happy to.
Full wide.
Okay. See a fish or something there. You want to zoom in on the fish?
He's the same distance.
There's two fish, or two something.
He's drifting up. There we go.
Full wide.
Roland, would you mind turning the iris up on Sirius a bit, just so we can keep an eye on the tether a little easier?
It's maxed up. I'll gain it up.
Thanks.
I don't think it'll bring out the tether any, though.
Yeah. I think the current's coming more out of the northeast now.
So if we could adjust Sirius going with the current,
Right, but then
top center, straight line.
kind of wasting time trying to find the current when we're at our transect depth. We'll do it on the way up to the next one.
Bails at the bottom.
Yeah, almost.
He's right in the light where he needs to be.
Really
Max tilt.
okay.
Maybe
Need back up.
I'm not good at that.
So view in Sirius, if Sirius tilts up a little
Galma
bit,
normally has them.
I need to keep
One
the
center.
camera here.
The
Zoom in.
Okay.
Did you see any white patches on the brack there on the cyclochrome? It could be
breaking apart.
Didn't see any white patches. Just little white here.
Yeah, Don looks like it's more to the northeast.
Yeah, that's going to give me a full turn.
Come in
around.
center, pink.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, we're already
Double dots at the bottom.
7 tenths of a turn.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Another minute.
Okay. Have we tried working directly under Sirius to use that light pool?
Could.
It's not directly under, it's like a degrees.
Yeah, it's a little bit forward, but try it.
Drifting away from you. He's pretty far out.
Yeah, let's zoom out.
Full wide. Bottom fish.
Go ahead. Cooperate. Okay, this is our last zoom.
Tip down a little bit with the camera.
Go ahead.
Yep, I agree. Cyclophony, this is one of the darker species, and it doesn't have the clear areas in front of the dorsal and anal fin like the one that we saw earlier.
Push
Not
forward.
sure what the species this is, but it's not Pallida or Alba or Signata.
I think he's drifting down.
Still drifting away from you.
He's drifting down below me,
Yeah.
out of the light. Can you go tighter?
I got max focus, max zoom. Copy that. Max focus, max zoom.
All right, science, is that good enough for you?
That's great. Thanks.
All right, we'll get set up for another ascent.
Okay, video swapping out. Tara's coming in.
All right, thanks, Roland.
You tilt your camera. I'll go ahead and preset it.
I know this.
Lower swing arm stowed, bringing the camera back up to 45.
Great, thanks.
What do you want to do about the heading?
Let's turn into the current. We can fix the turns
Okay, later.
later. Yeah. Josh
Come
can.
around 025 maybe. Try that. See what it.
Yeah, I think
What do you think?
40 maybe.
How much? Say it again.
040.
040. Copy that.
Let's do about 12 on this ascent.
Okay.
Okay. You ready to start coming up then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
And the next one will end at about 5:33 or so. Should be.
When we get up to
So
the depth,
no, we will end the next
into the next transit.
one about 5:33, which will be good timing for dinner relief. So it'll relieve us in the next ascent.
Josh is a
Thanks,
pro
man.
at this, so.
On the way up to 500 now?
We are on our way up to 500 meters.
Great, thank you.
Hi, Tara.
Hi, Dan.